girl with y'all, bringing you the tea. I got my two boo things, hey, it's Ink and P. Come on in the studio, ain't no telling where we go. Only promise is that we keep you on your toes. Straight line with no edits, you can find us in the credit, best believe. It's reset. She say, he say, she say, he say, she say, he say, she say, she say, he say. Hey, welcome to another episode of the She Say, He Say show. This is your girl, Reek, bringing you the tea. And I got with me my boo thing, P. And he back in the building, y'all. Y'all know he was sick last week, but he back in here. Wait a minute, because you know I'm transparent. He was in the hospital, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all put up those praying emojis. I might need to do libations for him. Okay, because you know he usually don't like for me to do all that kind of stuff, but I'm doing it today. And guess what, you guys? We have a special guest, and y'all know I tear his names up.
Kel'Li Sherrene, yo. Kel'Li Sherrene is in the house.
And let me tell you, we were behind the scenes and I kept saying, say it again, say it again, say it again. And
I heard it once, got it once. Let's do this. I can't wait for Reek. Y'all know how she get.
Sherrene. But let me tell y'all,
Lord,
y'all know I love to see beautiful people, and she is just beautiful. Okay? So we're going to get right into it. This week we are talking about our journey. But before we get deep with that, we have her on here tonight because we are talking about her book called He Can Be Faithful. Yes, you hear what I'm saying? He Can Be Faithful. I am so excited to see what it is about. I am hype. What?
Sorry.
The soda?
It's not supposed to be on camera.
You know,
Alright, we messed up. My fault, y'all.
The producer
she
left
dropped
her
the ball
bottle
on
of
that
soda.
one.
and I started to be like, well, the wild cherry. And then I was like, it might be okay. I don't know. Look,
She left her bottle of soda.
We damn near about to get
This is
shut
what happens
down.
when stuff is live, okay?
This is what we're dealing with, y'all.
He can be faithful. So listen, I'm going to let her talk a little bit about the book. Y'all know we're going to do stuff. We shake it up a little bit. So I want her to talk a little bit about the book. I'm going to share. So y'all better hit that share button because we got this beautiful
Y'all
face.
know what it is already.
Listen.
Y'all
So
know
we got
what
two
it is.
beauties in the building. And we got one that look all right.
I'll
But we
take the
got
art.
two beauties in
I'll
the
take
building.
that art.
Yes.
Listen.
And listen. And
Art
let me
go
take
a
it
long
even
way
deeper.
out here in these streets.
Let me take it even deeper, okay? Because the beauties come beauties for real. I mean, we might got a little eyebrows on fleek, but we clean face today. I asked her, I said, Shay, you think I need a little makeup? She said, no. I said, all right. Listen, it is what it is.
Listen.
We are
Work that face,
beautiful.
okay?
All right, so tell us a little bit about the book.
the book is a relationship how-to guide.
Okay.
And it's pretty much, like I was saying, it's derived from the stigma that men have. It's like, you know, everything he's doing, he's failing right now. Like, we as women, we winning right now. We on the top of our game. We trumping. We manifesting. And it's like, I don't want him to get so lost in this dispensation and him feeling like he's not that guy. Because he was here long before we got here. Okay. And he was doing his thing before we arrived. So, and when I say stuff like that, I mean it like from the beginning, like back when Adam and Eve, like Adam was already here doing his thing. And we just so happen to be called upon. So.
Plus one.
Look, you understand what I'm saying? So, and it's like, I gotta be a drum major for the men. I love men. As much as I love going to women empowerment sessions and laying up, talking to my girls. No, I want to go back home to Brian. Like, I'm trying to chill with Pierre. I don't know what you talking about.
Y'all see my book autograph, baby. Did this. I caught mine first 2 seconds I heard about it. If we got a manual out here, I need parts.
Listen.
But the men is really responding to it. Like, the craziest thing was, as soon as I submitted the title, it was nothing but men hitting me up like, you know what, it's so good to hear it. Like, they didn't even know what was in the book. It was just like,
thank you. They need to know.
Yeah, they didn't even need to know. It was just like, thank you so much.
I love it.
Just for somebody to even say those words, he could be faithful. I had guys messaging me in my DM, like, listen, I've been married to my wife 17 years, never cheated on her, never did nothing crazy to her. He was like, I love her to life. He was like, I'm just so glad that somebody is actually lifting us up.
Yeah.
And you know what? And that's deep because there's so many books out there that try to tell us how to be better women, how to be laser focused, to get out the bad men, how to rule out who aren't good men.
Right.
But this is an actual book, a guide to teach you how to identify that and to embrace the fact that, listen, these brothers out here, they still doing their thing.
They still doing it.
Listen, where can we find the book?
We can find the book on Amazon.com. We can find the book on Guideline Girls, which is my publishing company, as well as my transformation coaching.
Publishing company.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all see ya.
Y'all
see
see
ya.
Y'all see it.
GuidelineGirls.com and also Kel'LiSherrene.com. You don't have to put an apostrophe in it. You can just write Kel'LiSherrene.com. You can buy the book on either platform.
And how much did the book go for?
The book is $19.95.
Yes, and guess what? Some lucky winner of Battle of the Sexes is getting a book
They
today.
getting that copy.
You hear?
Yes.
So get ready, y'all. Y'all better get ready.
And let me know your name too, so I can sign it.
Yes.
That'd be decent.
Listen,
That'd be decent.
I'm hyped. I don't even know if I want you to
I ain't
sign
what
the
up
book.
though.
I don't even know if you want to. I might keep it for myself to give it for a Christmas gift.
Kid, what up, mama?
Valentine's Day is approaching too.
Yeah.
Y'all better get it.
Listen,
stuff.
I'm already doing the research, baby.
Put a stocking stuffer,
Listen.
boo. Y'all better act like y'all know. Do a stocking stuffer. Listen.
Listen.
Get it for your mama, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your uncle,
That's right.
and your little nephew.
Absolutely. Even my niece is reading it. She's 16.
Really?
Yeah, she messaged me in the morning. She like, oh, I used one of my guidelines today when I was in school. And I'm like, where did you get this copy from? Like, and she stole a copy from the book launch. Like, and I told her, I'm like, listen, you need to be 18 or over to read this book. She like, I'm reading this book. She's like, I used my guidelines today.
Yeah, she was like,
listen, she
I'm
like,
getting
it's
ready.
working though. She was like, it's working. She was like, I noticed once I did it, I felt so much better. And he came right to me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I know what she's talking about. And I was just
listen, I'm gonna be up with one eye like this. I'm gonna be driving down the street like, like, wait a minute, what was that guideline? Be taking notes, highlighting. So don't ask me for my copy.
Oh my, I got people that whole book is like daggone near everything is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
so tell us
You gotta highlight. You gotta hit them points, baby.
So do you think, so it's guidelines to keeping your lover fully engaged?
yes.
So is this going both
That's
ways
decent.
for both the male
I really need
and
this
the
book.
female?
That's so
yes,
decent.
yes, it is.
Now, is this a recovery book? So say we in a broken up relationship. You know what?
Or
We're
we in
about
a
we're
bad
about
space.
yeah,
like,
we're about to call this quits. You ain't speaking.
pull the
We
plug
ain't
on
speaking.
this too.
I'm
Like,
telling you.
We in hospice.
This,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Listen, this is Resurrection Day.
okay.
Okay? This book is here to strictly restore.
Okay.
This is all about restoration. It's about transformation of our minds. It's about looking at things in a different perspective, because in this dispensation we so trained to think a certain way because we just so going, and we not really stopping, communicating, talking to one another, actually being transparent with one another. We say we keep it a bean, but half of us keep it like 75.
Talk about it.
You know what I mean? 78%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nothing is really a bean, but to actually meet somebody and talk to them, and you can feel a bean coming out their heart like 100%, where you don't feel no contingencies, you just feel it's real, and it's like, dang, I can trust you. Transparency inspires trust.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
transparency
Inspires
trust.
trust.
Yes. Listen, I'm about to take her to bed with me. And just be like, say it again. I'm about to start taking notes.
You
So
better be
listen,
sharing over here with
I
the
done did my share. Hey Takia, hey Sagara, hey Angie, hey Southwest, Siobhan, hi Pug. Listen, y'all know what it is. Y'all follow us on all social media networks. We're going to continue to talk to my boo thing, my new boo thing, y'all. And listen, another beauty. I like when I have a beautiful woman in
Who
the
you
house.
telling?
Because
We
it ain't
celebrate.
often that we be in here together. You understand? Follow us on all social media networks. Y'all know where to hit it.
That wasn't a
She
shot
Say,
at
He
nobody
Say
that's been on the show, by the way.
Oh, no.
I just
It's
want to
not
put that
often.
out there.
No, it's baddies too, I'm sure.
No. What happens is it's not often that women are on here. I had the beauty Dr. Tiff and Brittany. Outside of that, it's always been men.
Oh, yeah.
I'm usually in here by
Always.
myself.
There's only been 2 other men here.
Oh.
But it's always 2 men with me. We always have
Don't we-
men guests.
First guest, we're gonna go back with a man.
It's always men guests.
Yeah, I remember
It's
that.
never,
I
it's
say
never,
chef was a
yeah.
man.
So it's never women. Follow us on all social media networks at She Say He Say Show. Y'all know what it is. And right now, y'all hit that like and share button. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like and make sure you hit that share button because we need for people to understand that he can be faithful. That's what we're talking about today. You understand what I'm saying? Last week we had Butterfly Kisses was our Butterfly Kisses was our sponsor for last week, who will be the for whoever is the winner for the Battle of the Sexes, along with hit that share button nominees. And our Battle of the Sexes nominees was Victoria Johnson and Jay Reloaded Back. And click that share button. Oh my goodness, there was quite a bit. Miss Chastity, Miss Caldwell, Miss Robinson, Miss Holden, Jay Reloaded, Anthony Taylor, Wendy Clark, Miss Anise, Nephew Qua, Miss Symphony, Miss Williams, Teresa Benier Dunnet, and Victoria Johnson. And the winners are Jay Reloaded and Teresa Benier Dunnet. So you guys will be blessed with Butterfly Kisses. A package will be coming to you, boo. Yes, you get it. You get a package. You get a package, and it'll be coming your way. And so y'all know what it is when it comes to becoming an organ donor. Make sure that you continue to follow the initiative of the Kidney for Earl. Y'all know what it's all about. Make sure that you become an organ donor. Don't worry, they're not going to just pull a plug. They got to at least keep your organs fresh, okay?
That's
so
true.
become an organ donor.
That's true.
People
That's
get
true.
it confused. They got to keep you breathing in order to be able to pass some organs on.
That's true.
Okay? He can be faithful.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
are in the building tonight. The book can be purchased online at Amazon as well as 2 websites. And what are the websites
The
again?
websites are guidelinegirls.com, and that's all one word, guidelinegirls.com, and Kel'liSherrene.com. No apostrophe, just straight KelliSherrene.com.
And the book is for $19.95. An excellent time to get it because we have the holidays that are approaching us as well as Valentine's Day, and it's an opportunity. Listen, you want to have a booth for the Valentine's? You better get this book.
This
You
is
better
it.
get at it.
This is it because come summertime we be right in our what's them dresses that they call them?
Our sundresses.
Look, our little sundress season. This is dismissing all that. You ain't gonna be free in the summertime.
Listen,
this is all year
you gonna
round.
be like, where you going at with that?
Exactly.
And you gonna be able to tell them
Lorraine,
with
what
the
up, though?
sweatpants. Take the
What up,
sweatpants
cuz?
off. Hey, Nana.
Take the sweatpants.
Take them
I'm
great
wearing
pants off.
sweatpants right
Follow us
there.
on all social media networks, y'all. Y'all know what it is. And y'all make sure y'all hit that share button right now so people can come in the building and learn about He Can Be
Kyle, what up,
Faithful.
cuz?
Top of the hour, we're gonna get real quick into the top of the hour. So Nicki Minaj, y'all, she got a new boo on the set. I hear that this boo, they have been doing a rendezvous. They've been away, getting pictures, getting a little close. But guess what, y'all? I heard this is a blast from the past. So look, she got the little boot poked out, so she doing what it is that she do. She seems happy. I ain't gonna say on her too much, but
She seemed happy.
Oh.
By all means, please say
He was
something.
convicted for rape when he
Thank
was
you.
younger, but they
Thank
said
you.
it wasn't true. It might have been a little white
Oh,
girl.
Nick,
Nah.
Asian.
Nah.
I'm not saying that part's true either, but they're trying to say like someone
Listen,
kind of
man.
blamed him.
Listen,
So
man.
oh my God.
Was he in the building? If they ain't got the tape, it can't be rape.
Look, that's what
I like that.
Listen, just don't
I
bring
like
him
that. That's what got R. Kelly on.
Listen,
That's what got R. Kelly
he
on.
can't come over my house for
Blood don't
Thanksgiving.
fit, you
Listen.
must have quit.
That's what happened.
He can't come to my house for Thanksgiving, okay? Keep him as far away. And here come Bella. All right, so then we have this teacher right here. Oh, they done took the child face off. But we got a teacher that has been convicted, who has been fired. I believe she was in Texas. The teacher has been fired for telling the kids there was no such thing as Santa Claus. The Tooth Fairy, and the Easter Bunny.
She shattered their dreams like a
all
ball.
of that in the classroom?
Yeah, so
She's the best teacher ever.
Glad she wasn't
I
Tyler's
want her.
teacher because it would have been a problem.
Man, if you don't get out of it, hey man.
She deaded the whole situation.
First of all, stop letting these fictional characters get all
Oh,
your credit.
wait a
Y'all
minute.
work too hard to give y'all credit away to these fictional characters.
She took matters in
Listen,
She really did. She
well, I
shattered
said
the
that
shit
the
out
girl
of
was
the dreams.
16 and he was 16. Whatever. Listen, he ain't coming over my house for Thanksgiving, Christmas.
He was 16 and the girl was
No.
16, Quad.
He can't even use the bathroom.
We keeping it real to get
Keep
you
the
fired.
part- keep the
Keeping
engine-
it real to get you fired.
Keep the engine running. Yes, keeping it real will get you fired. He is not. She is not welcome. She not welcome to my house either.
She walked with mine. I can tell you that right now.
No.
I told my kids early as hell.
Look, it takes a village to raise a child.
Absolutely, and she get
Nope.
a check.
Nope, not gonna happen.
Unemployment at least.
Not
Like
gonna
she at
happen.
least gets like unemployment.
Not gonna happen.
Like that's a check. And that's about a
moving
good
on
12
now.
months.
That's ignorant.
Why I gotta be ignorant?
Let the mother tell them that it ain't going down.
Why? Mom's lying. Mom's lying
Mom should
already.
be the one to break into it.
Mom lying now. We can't trust mom. It's already
So
been
let me
proven.
tell y'all.
Hold up. It looked like
Let me
my
tell y'all.
producer got something to say.
All right, let me tell y'all. The producer, let me tell you about her two
You want to
favorite
do this
stories.
right now?
Yeah, let me tell you. So my kids, I keep hope alive for as long as I possibly can. I believe in keeping kids young forever. So
Live.
4th grade, Tashay was asleep, and her dad had left the money for her tooth on the dresser. I overslept. So I jumped up and was like, Tashay, come on, we gotta go. So we getting dressed. She starts screaming. So I run in her room. I'm like, what is wrong? She was like, the tooth fairy didn't come. The tooth fairy didn't come. So I'm like in shock because I don't know what to do. So during this time, the job that I was working at, me and my brother-in-law, we used to carpool. So my sister was meeting me with my brother-in-law. So they come in the house and Tashay's frantic, and I'm trying to get her together. And my sister's like, what's wrong? And so I tell her what happens, and she's like, my sister thinks quick on her feet. So she's like, oh no, Tashay, what happened was, you see, you was asleep, but on the news, they say the tooth fairy had too many teeth to pick up. So all the teeth they didn't get last night, they're going to come back tonight and get them.
Oh my God.
So she's like, really? So I said, hold up. She's in 4th grade, okay? It's time to stop. So I said, Tashay, I'm so sorry, but there's no such thing as a tooth fairy. But promise me you're not going to go to school and share it because there still may be children that believe. So
I know my old head. What it did.
So she goes to school.
Come on with it, baby.
Hey, Fee.
my
So she
gosh.
goes to school and she tells her friends, right?
Damn right she
4th grade.
did. That's my girl.
But guess what? Her friends was like, what? The tooth fairy? We've been through it.
She late. She running late.
So they're laughing hysterically at her. So when she gets home,
Oh,
she never.
God.
So this particular day, it was her dad's day to pick her up from school because our schedules made it so where I could drop off, he picks up. So it was his day to pick her up. So he never thought to ask her what happened, how was school, like with the tooth. So as soon as I walk in the door, the first thing I said was, what happened, And so she was like, they all laughed at me. And she slammed her door.
I didn't want to talk
And
to
me
anybody.
and her dad roared. We was like, oh, we can't get it together.
That's
We
a
was like-
damn shame.
She was like,
That's
you
not
are
just a shame.
liars.
That's a damn
Like,
shame.
why would you
I
lie?
want y'all to understand this. I heard them laughing at me, so
Yeah.
I never liked them after that. I never
You
wanted
never
to
got
like
over
them.
that.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
Listen.
All
And,
because of her.
they dying on here right now. People rolling.
That is
They like, hey, yo.
Yeah.
Listen.
Man, what up, bro?
It took her to 4th grade. All the way
But
up
the
to 4th
bad
grade. And it
thing
wasn't
was-
the beginning of 4th grade. It was like it was
I'm about to say
ending
it was
4th grade.
summertime.
So y'all was about to
We
cut.
was about to leave school, but the
Ain't
thing is,
no
I
way.
think
She was building
You had to
up
go
her
into
reputation
5th grade
and
with
all
that being the
That's
last
what I'm
memory?
saying.
And guess what?
You messed up
It
my
got
whole
to the
reputation.
point.
I went to another
It got to
school.
the point where
Good.
I started.
I was in another school.
I
Thank
started.
you. I'm so glad.
I started writing her messages. I started typing them because she was like, "Mom, this looks like your handwriting." So I had to stop writing the letters myself, and I started typing.
Ain't no damn way.
But the bad thing is, I already knew about Santa.
Yeah. Now what's crazy is
Wait.
the one upstairs. I allowed her to believe in Santa, but I never allowed her to believe.
I'm about
in
to
Santa.
say this
But-
stuff. right
Why the
here,
tooth fairy?
That elf on the shelf.
Please tell
Now,
me.
now let me tell you. Now I didn't allow her to believe in Santa because during the time that I had her, I was in college. So I was extremely Afrocentric. So it was like, ain't Santa.
But is tooth fairy in
Santa.
Africa? Is the damn tooth fairy picking up teeth in
I
Africa?
know.
They come around picking up teeth.
I don't know. Whatever.
Ali
Alright.
Boombaye?
Alright, whatever. We doing libations and she got the tooth fairy. I don't know. But that's how it worked. But she all the way up until 4th grade. Alright, y'all. Anyway.
That's because he was a
moving
white man,
on.
Qua said.
But that
The
one
tooth
upstairs.
fairy is just as
She
white.
make mention that it ain't no Santa. I'd be like, whoa, whoa. No, Santa Claus is coming. Santa. He's coming. She'd be like, Santa?
I I've never lied to my children, and this is exactly why.
I tell my son, no, I abort.
We got two else.
I can't afford to give away my credit.
Yeah.
I work too hard.
I abort that stuff.
Listen,
I let him know.
I wasn't always legit. I work way too hard to stay out of jail. I really couldn't give my credit away to nobody.
I don't know.
My kids said, "Daddy, is it a sin?" I said, "You want me to lie? You can tell the truth." They said, "Tell me the truth."
He gonna say two Syrian immigrants. Shut up. All right, moving on. Listen, y'all. So studies have come back that in Atlanta, Georgia, the epidemic of now HIV is an epidemic. They say this is high in third world countries. Yeah. So listen, if you're going to Atlanta to visit,
don't go to Magic City and get bucked. I'm telling you now, baby.
Not even with a hat. Just stay clear. You meet somebody from there, you be like, listen, for the next 6 months, I need you to keep clicking and ticking on this test. Don't even touch them. That's scary.
Scary.
That's down the road.
Do you have any idea?
But that's because that's the highest.
There's a difference. DC has a really high rate. Atlanta have always had a high rate, but when you're comparing it to a third world country where they don't have the resources to do preventative measures, is a whole nother beast.
That's because that's what everybody's going on. And
I'm not. You know, guess what? You don't have to worry about me moving to Atlanta. I'll go visit, but I won't be visiting.
Listen, San Francisco is where it started at, in the bathhouses.
Yeah, man.
In San Francisco.
On the other side of that tenderloin, man.
Yeah.
So listen, y'all.
That was a thing back in the day.
Keep it funky. Make sure that y'all strapping up, doing what it is that you're doing, and make sure that you guys go out there and get tested. It's so important to get tested. It is more important to be aware.
You see the guys walking in the mall, it'd be like, watch your baby father. Like on their shirt, like t-shirts. It literally
say what?
Watch your baby father.
Damn.
Damn. And listen,
now that's terrifying. That scared me way more than the other story.
Listen. With t-shirts on, sis.
No.
Watch your baby father.
Watch your baby father.
Wow.
Listen, you don't gotta worry about Reed. You ain't got to worry about
Reed. Baby.
Listen,
I ain't got no time.
And let me tell you, now it's about to take me back to where I was at. I have issues with men on a DL. I'd rather you just be straightforward. Just say what it is.
Everybody should have a damn issue with men on the DL.
Yeah, no, but
it's some real rap. No. Everybody. I don't give a damn who you are.
No, but I watch every man with my cat eye. I be like,
listen.
Let me tell you something. It's in the book.
I'm on it tonight.
It's in the
All right, I gotta keep on because you know I ain't be on here like time and we don't got my feet because I just keep talking.
I blame the women that
so listen, I just had to put me up there real quick.
Niggas.
You know, listen, it ain't about me
hot
being shallow,
like hot cakes.
But yes, scary, David. Listen, I had to make sure that I get on here and shout out everybody who came out to 21 Days of Habit. It was freaking amazing. I can't wait to get the photos back and the video. It was a sold out show to all the women that came out, and they not only a lot of women seem to send me text messages, emails, DMs saying how much I blessed them. You guys blessed me. It was such synergy, energy in the room, and you guys have fired me up. I can't wait for 2019 to be able to come with you. I'm sitting across the sister right here. I can't wait. She's going to also hopefully be on the platform for events coming to show. Yes. She also has an event coming up.
Yes, January 16th. That's a Wednesday night from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Yep.
Shut up, Clark. So, 6 to 9. It is on a Wednesday, and it is a self-publishing opportunity. Yep. So if you have something up here or in here, you have an opportunity to make it look like this. You hear me?
Any entrepreneur. Any entrepreneur.
I'm about to say, it don't have to be poetry. Yes. It can be if you got a construction manual you want to put out. What you want?
Any entrepreneur. This is a recipe to success night. This is a recipe to success seminar. So it's going to be entrepreneurs. It's going to be celebrity chefs. It's going to be event planners. It's going to be fashion designers. Whatever your goal and your aspiration is that's in your heart and in your mind, we're going to cultivate that thing that night and get it off the ground.
Listen.
So y'all better come with it.
There's no reason why you shouldn't be there. If you looking to be your own boss,
yes.
This is where it starts.
It's going to be at the foundation. That's 3848 Lancaster Avenue. That's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 3848 Lancaster Avenue. It's called the Foundation. Be there January 16th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And I'm gonna make sure that we put
Y'all
on
see
the
that?
page.
She ran that right out. Y'all didn't get that, did y'all?
Page.
Like Bone Thugs and Harmony is doing.
Follow us on all social media networks. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how to find us at She Say He Say Show. She Say He Say Show. Like us and share us right now. All the likes and shares is what motivates us and keeps us going. We're gonna get into these happy birthday shout outs. Anybody that you know, happy birthday, y'all make sure y'all post it below so we can shout them out, y'all.
Oh, y'all got the Stevie birthday.
Do you cater to podcast hosts like myself?
Absolutely.
You want to find out? Absolutely, boo.
Yeah.
So come on out.
Yeah.
Early tickets, $25.
Early bird tickets.
We did that already. I'm sorry. We didn't talk about the ticket price though. But we definitely into quality.
So let me get into these birthdays real quick. We got these birthdays. Happy birthday to the following people. We got Raven Simone. We got Jamie Foxx. We got Nene Lakes. We got Jermaine Jackson. We got Taylor Swift. We got Monique.
Ooh.
We got Tiana Taylor and Regina Hall. So let me just go through this real fast. I did not baby girl was only 28. I thought she was a little older than that.
She might be. In celebrity world, you got a little.
Yeah, I was like, wow. I thought she was a little older.
Because I know Monique older than somebody 51. You can kill that noise. You can kill that noise. That heifer old as hell. She was 50 when she did Babs. Or whatever it was. It was something back then. Listen.
Now, I wish I had a close-up.
Can play that game. She was 49 and a half when she closed out. Two can play that game.
No, I wish we had a close-up of Jermaine, though. Jermaine, when I tell you his hair, honey.
What's wrong
You
with
talking
it?
about that dye job?
See, you where I'm at. This is the hairstyle is coming out in me. Honey, I just want to take his hair.
It's shellacked.
You can use that on like a magic marker against a wall. Picture man old ass up and just
It's
start
shellacked like
graffiti in the wall. Like, oh, he got the spray on.
That's that wood finish.
That
hard
whole
wood
family
finish
just
right
need to
there.
be thrown in the whole. Just throw the whole family.
Why we gotta get rid of everybody?
They
Latoya ain't doing nothing. Latoya ain't doing nobody.
Jared is my twin. Don't do her like that.
No, but I'm talking about just therapy. They just crazy as hell.
You be crazy as shit if Mike was your brother too.
His hair is just, I mean, the hair speaks for itself, okay?
Ooh,
my God.
Man,
My God,
hairline.
it's just horrible.
I'm a drink.
Okay?
Man got that beige
now,
shit
guess
on.
what? What is it, Tiana?
Had shoe
Tiana?
polish in his hair.
It was actually hard for me to find a picture of Tiana smiling. I was like, she must still like to smile. She got a pretty smile. I was so confused. It was hard to find a picture of her. Everything
You should
was
have
just like serious.
got the workout video.
Yeah, I was about to just get the body.
Them abs is
Listen.
working.
Honey, that body is
I was
something
feeling
else.
Tiana
And my
Neck,
girl
yo.
Raven,
I don't
she's
even like you
33.
slim like that, but
I was like,
you know what I'm
I didn't realize Raven was that old either. I was like, Raven 33?
Yeah, Raven is 30.
Yeah, I was like,
That's her
girl,
real.
But
That's her
Nene
real.
look
That's her
crazy.
real.
I'm really proud of Nene.
Now,
Nene looks amazing since she started getting a real check.
I'm about to say,
Because first season, that was like her worst season ever.
but
She's gotten better looking
there
over
was
time.
some crazy pictures. I'm like, listen, let me let y'all know. Stop taking these pictures of me looking crazy. Because when I make it like this, don't be putting them pictures up on me looking. Don't be putting them pictures up on
Y'all
me
know
looking
good
crazy.
damn well I'm gonna post every crazy pic I got.
Don't be putting them pictures up on me 40 pounds bigger. Take them all down.
We definitely doing them.
Keep me in my
I
element.
archive all of mine. Since I found out how to archive, I was like, oh, I can take that away. I was like, oh, I had
My God, I don't want, because she has come into her light. Now, my boo Jamie.
Oh, see.
Go on, Jamie.
Look, you see how you gotta say
That's
it like
crazy.
that.
That is crazy.
Happy
Y'all hear
birthday, boo.
that?
But Monique,
Y'all just want to
she
ignore
go-
Taylor Swift little white stuff. She's the only one on here.
Oh, sorry, Taylor.
That is so crazy.
You just like Kanye.
That is so crazy. I like
Happy
that.
birthday,
See, that was good. You just
She
like
alright,
Kanye.
she alright, she alright.
Boy, you
But
bug.
she has a song that
Rude.
she actually has a song. I don't even know the name of the song, but I play it all the time in the morning for Tyler, and Tyler sings it. Tyler loves Taylor Swift.
Wow.
So I had to make sure that I gave her a little shout out. So happy birthday. I'm gonna also give a shout out to my cousin Camille. Her birthday is the 13th. Happy birthday. She'll be
Why
turning
you
40.
dumb?
Happy birthday, boo. Happy birthday to you. I don't know if anybody put any happy birthday.
Tito ain't never did nothing to nobody, Rodney. I'm with you, bro.
I don't see them. So nobody, y'all ain't saying happy birthday. Don't be saying that I ain't say happy birthday shout outs because y'all be trying to get on me that I skip past.
No.
All right, so listen.
I
he
am
can
honest
be
with you. If
faithful.
you related to me or you know me, happy birthday.
He can be faithful. Y'all get ready, y'all. He can be faithful. Get your book, 1995, Amazon.
He can, he will, and he is. What you mean?
Yeah.
Follows on all social media networks that She Say, He Say Show. She Say, He Say
Y'all got me
Show.
chopped. I'm not having it.
And share us right now so people can know what it is so he can be faithful. Boo, put this up on there so people can see exactly what it looks like so they can look for this book.
You know she
Lisa.
not camera ready.
Exactly.
Oh, she my producer like that.
Sure, she in the house. All right, let's get into this yay or nay of the day. Let's get into it real quick. Does the ring size matter? Does the ring size matter? As we talk about, he can be faithful.
Yeah.
While he's being faithful, does the ring size matter, y'all?
I mean, the ring quality matters. I've been proposed to 4 times, and
ain't married at all.
And I refuse to settle. Let me tell you something. Just because he asked, that don't mean you gotta say I do.
I got 2.
Listen.
I got 2.
Don't be desperate. Do not be desperate. Don't marry somebody just for the sake of saying you have a man. You better wait on the Lord.
Listen, I say, do not settle for the one you can live with.
Yes.
Instead, wait for the one you can live without.
That's it.
We talked about that last week. You wasn't here. Me and nephew Paul was talking about the whole idea. Just because I'm dating you don't mean that we getting married.
That's true. I agree.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yay or nay, y'all? So tell me, pick it if you paying. Pick it if you paying. Don't be giving me no little tiny ring or no cheap ring.
First of all, she has to wear that for the
yes,
rest of
ring
her life.
size matters.
Time out.
Yes.
I can't. I can't. So you telling me that if the brother is giving you the best that he can at that moment,
Don't give me nothing that like a dot.
Well, guess what?
don't
It's
look
not
like a what?
A
a
dot.
dot.
A
See,
dot.
Well, for
I
me,
need
guess
something
what?
for me to go like this.
Guess what? For me,
That's
let me.
amazing to me. Cause
Let me. Can I tell you how I see it? When it comes
Is
to
this
me,
hold on? Is this the brother who gave out 6
Yeah.
rings?
yeah,
Okay. Go
he was
ahead.
on
I'm
another
listening.
level. Now, let me tell you when it comes. Let me tell you how it feels when it comes to me. When it deals with the ring, this is the first step of me seeing how much you truly understand who I am.
That's it.
Because it's not about the size.
That's the
it's not about
quality
the
of the
clarity.
ring.
It's not about the quality.
So
it's
what
about
is
you
it about?
knowing me.
Me.
So
What
you're
does
not
that
going to
mean?
come at me
What does
with
that
no
mean?
dot. You ain't going to come at me with something that's not good quality. You're just not going to do it.
So
because
what
that isn't who
would
I
that
am. My
look like?
standard.
What would that standard
That's just like
consist
one
of?
time it was on the show. What was the name of the show back in the day? What was the show that all the women used to love to watch? Sex and the City. The girl had got proposed to, and she called her girlfriend. She was like, "Oh, I'm engaged." It was like, "Ah!" So when they saw, it was like, "Show us the ring," and she was like, "Oh." It was like, "Oh."
See,
Oh.
I
It was a mess.
listen.
Don't be giving me no
Listen,
Walmart hand me down unless it was your grandmama.
A discount to my last ring. It was a $10,000 ring,
Okay.
but it wasn't my ring.
There it is. It didn't represent you.
It was a very expensive ring.
And it meant nothing because it didn't represent
It
you.
reduced down to a dollar store trinket because it wasn't the setting that I like. You don't even ask me how I want it.
Now I respect that.
You know what
That's
I mean?
what I'm saying. So for
I
me, it's
respect
not,
that
size
because the way y'all
doesn't
were talking about it before, it sounded
No,
totally
No,
different.
no. I'm
Like-
not talking about size. I'm talking about
Because
not
Yes,
what
baby,
I like.
please let this little light skinned girl talk.
Yes.
Because she had her hand up my
You
head.
can
I
give me a
feel like-
string. If
Yeah.
that's, but you should know me.
I'm
What
about to
kind of
say,
string? Yes.
I feel like they're saying what you have to put in the ring is them. Look at the ring like you're looking at me. You have to know what I look like.
Yes, no,
yeah.
like
what
don't
I
go
look for my
give me,
thing.
Which
don't
makes
go
sense.
give me a ring with baguettes.
Put me
if you
on
are
I
my
made a
solitary.
I was going straight.
Because I don't like baguettes.
I don't like a baguette.
I don't
like
like
a
it.
princess cut. I'm a
Yes.
princess girl.
So let me get this
There you
straight.
go.
Like,
So
what
no-
happens
no
if
me.
you're so let me get this straight because I want to make sure because I've actually been through this before.
Okay.
If I buy the ring you originally told me you liked,
Okay.
and your style has changed without you telling me, how am I still at fault for buying that ring when that's the one you said you wanted?
Well,
You should have been watching.
how
your
long?
change.
How long was the
transition?
The transition.
6 months.
Well, women change like day and night, so I would suggest 3 months into that.
You should have been
Check
watching
back
her.
in.
You should have been watching how
Look.
she changed.
Look,
You should.
look, Because she might not be stable in that decision.
Obviously.
So some
my cousin's
women,
now 3 rings in, and he's been married to his wife less than 10 years, I think. It's ridiculous to me.
Upgrade.
Okay, now, I don't want to upgrade like
why?
the iPhone.
Why is it okay for me to give you the ring to represent you and then upgrade that?
Now see,
because I became more of a woman than the
you
day.
I want to read some of the comments real fast.
It's a
So I'd rather have a house instead of a big ring. Nope, it doesn't matter to me. I can rock with a band. I don't need the rock. We all here living check to check, struggling together, and I can save up to get a ring. And you talking?
Well, yeah, if you're struggling, then
the
money. Yeah, if you're in a struggle, then don't waste no.
See, I think you're missing it. No. I think it's being missed.
You damn right it's being missed because it keeps changing. I'm sitting there watching it change, it's rotating as we speak.
No, what I'm saying is the size matters when it comes to. We're talking about somebody who has the money.
Yeah.
We're not talking about broke.
Yeah.
And
Time
struggling.
out.
And we trying to pay.
Every nigga watching this is struggling.
No, guess what? Because then that means you ain't ready to get married, boo. If you can't
if we struggling together, I can promise you that's not what that means.
Listen.
No. What I'm saying is if it's talking about keeping lights on versus getting me a ring, I should be. Hello?
Listen,
what type of woman am I to not want my lights to be on?
Well, hold on, because weddings cost money. Marriages don't.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So you could be ready to be in a marriage, but you might not be ready to be prepared for that wedding.
And the problem is most people are in pursuit of a wedding and not a marriage. And that's where people fall short. Now, when I say in regards to when you propose to me, I'm not saying to go out there. First of all, I'm not a flashy person when it comes to certain things. Now, people misconstrue my personality because it's big, but I'm not flashy when it comes to, first of all, this is overkill. You come to me with 6 rings, for me personally, I would think, he don't even know me.
Exactly.
Why would he give me 6 rings and tell me to choose?
Now
we got a buffet?
It was no sister out here talking like that when that hit the internet.
Hold on, now when that hit, I had saw it on somebody's page, and I said, you know what?
And I posted on the page.
But he would have been my kind of guy. Let me tell you why. Because you brought a plethora of different rings, and you said, here, baby, I'm not sure which one you would like. Instead of making a solid decision on your own on a ring that I hate. Because I've been there.
Really? So you telling me that he get a pass for not paying attention if you just told me to pay attention?
No, listen.
That's what you just said.
I'm talking about, look at the rings, though.
I see the rings. But you just told me couldn't be bought. Now you want to tell me, you know what I'm saying? And keep rotating, fellas. I'm over here fighting for us by myself. You see me? I'm in here. I'm about to lean against the rope, flee when I jam.
Hold up, let me tell you, for me, I'm not smitten by that at all. I feel like I do not want. I do not want.
Watch the women all pick each other apart now, y'all.
No, I don't want a buffet. I don't want a buffet of rings.
On the fence.
I just don't want a buffet of rings. Now, for me, I like old school. I want, if your grandmother had a ring and you pass it down, I think that's the cutest thing ever. I think that's really, I like stuff like that. But I'm weird like that. I'm eclectic. Now, when it comes to my ring, when it comes to you selecting something for me, you need to know my personality.
That's what I'm
it's not saying. About the size; it's knowing who I am.
The size don't matter.
So don't come at me.
Don't bring me no. See,
I don't want baguettes.
I'm a different light. Don't bring me no trinket because all the rest of the stuff I got ain't trinkets, and I'm upset.
So my thing is, don't bring me. I don't like baguettes. Now I do know about diamonds, so I don't want something that clarity isn't good. It's just like. So you went on to Walmart?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need an eye and below.
No man that's trying to get married should be buying his ring from Walmart. First of all, they don't have a Zales where y'all live at. I'm pretty sure you got unclaimed diamonds around here.
Somebody just said.
Yes.
Somebody just said we living from paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, but that's my man. He already married. He can talk all that trash. He's already married. He don't have to prove nothing to nobody. His wife ain't going nowhere. Please. She love the boy. Listen here. He can do all that. I know what his living situation look like. They comfortable.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with them.
They're comfortable.
They comfortable as hell.
They comfortable.
Yeah.
So,
Battle of the sexes.
Listen to this crazy boy. That's my man. I know him. Crazy as hell.
I just believe that when it comes to making a statement as far as taking me on as your wife, that's just, I feel if you don't pay attention to the type of ring I like, it's just like coming to me and asking me to marry you without a ring. You must have a ring. Don't tell me, oh, I promise you want to get a ring. Then we're not engaged. Are you insane?
What happened?
That's just like proposing to me and you don't have a ring.
Oh, no, that's
but it's no different. It's no different than buying me a popcorn ring.
I agree. No man should be buying popcorn rings. If it come out of Cracker Jack box, put it back.
Yeah. Yes, like
don't do that, bro.
Find something that I like. So I'm not saying
I would never say that. What I would say is
if your budget say it only can be in 2,000 ratio, make it work. That's okay. And I'm not saying that, like, I was watching,
exactly.
I was watching.
I'm all for upgrades, and I don't gotta sell my soul to get the first one.
I was passing through my mom's house, and she was watching something, and it was somebody who had, like, a $500,000 ring. And I was like, that's just dumb. It's just dumb. Like, why? Why? And because I'm a firm believer, like, when it comes to, like, even a guy, when they wear a $50 t-shirt. When you wear a $50 t-shirt, then that means that your regular shirt, because see, 3 t-shirts in a pack is usually $10. So that means that you can go and rock a $70 shirt and you're comfortable. But if you wear 1 t-shirt for $50, how much is, you can't then come back at me with a $50 shirt. It doesn't, it's like kind of weird. So you got a $500 ring on your finger, but then you riding around in a Camry, like.
No, if you got a $500 ring on your finger, you supposed to be in a fucking. I mean, I
was about to say $500,000. You said $500.
You said $500.
No, I mean $500,000 ring. And you riding around in a Camry for a ring. Like,
because I was like, that sounds
about right. That's on the pay scale, baby. That's where you living. The light's still on, and you happy.
Can I say something? Can we speak on Paris Hilton and Cardi B, the 2 women that had the most extravagant engagement rings are now divorced? When I say extravagant, they had eye drop diamond,
just dumb.
Everything on their ring was just diamond.
Dumb. That's just like I'm not getting a tattoo on my finger. Nope, not gonna happen.
That's crazy as hell.
Listen,
I wouldn't do that. I'm
not getting tattoos.
That's how I said. It depends on that person's. You know what they have established.
Right. Their income. You gotta check the pockets.
It has to be income based. That's it. I feel as though that's an income based answer because some people, like they said, they in a struggle. They can't afford
that. But it don't mean that I don't want to show my level of commitment.
Some people finance rings.
Dumb.
They do.
Some people finance
dumb.
Why is it dumb?
Dumb.
Why is it dumb?
You pay on rings and you divorce. Dumb.
I'm not paying on the rent. First of all, don't let it leave you if you done sold your soul for it.
All right, we gotta move on. Who were the lead actors in the movie Training Day? Was it Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke? Was it Denzel Washington and Mike Sims? Was it Denzel Washington and Tom Cruise? Or was it Denzel Washington and Jack Nichols? Who were the lead actors? Do not give me A, B, or C, or D. Y'all know y'all gotta give me the answers. We all know it was Denzel Washington, so give me the answer after that.
No, if he proposed that ring, she's still driving your car down.
Why? You know it ain't A, B, or C.
He's still driving your car down his.
Denzel and Ethan, yes. Let's keep it moving. What 2 rappers co-starred in Training Day? Was it Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre and Busta Rhymes, Snoop Dogg and Busta Rhymes? Who? Do not give me A, B, or C. You gotta give me the answer. Give me the answer. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So we can get into these questions, hunty.
As y'all can see, the first question was already a damn doozy.
Listen, I guess... All right, come on, let's give me these answers. Snoop and Rhymes. No, Quad. Sorry.
They still talking
y'all talking about Ethan Hawke. Pass that, Manel. Snoop and Busta.
Manel, what's up, Mama?
Sorry. So I done gave away the answer once I done said no to those 2.
You probably didn't have nobody smart enough to catch that one.
You said Snoop and Busta twice.
She did, but it's okay.
All right, so I'm moving on, y'all.
Without the
I just want my airtime. Dre and Snoop. Yep, there you go, boo. What award did Denzel Washington win for his role in Training Day? Was it the Golden Globe, Source Award, BET, or Oscar? A, A, B, C, or Z?
Now, that's a
Give me
good
the
question.
answer.
That's
Give
a
me
good
the
question.
answer. Which one was it? Which one was it? Which
I
one
hit
was
the
it?
all button on you.
He gonna say he gonna hit the all button.
You got all them Jones.
The Oscars, very good. Let's keep it going. We got to get into this thing right here, reading these answers. Y'all know how it is.
Turn it up.
Let's get into it. Tonight's
Here we go.
show contains content that some viewers may find disturbing. So senior kids and anybody else that's a pain in the to bed, who should approach who? Should the fellas approach the ladies or should the ladies approach the fellas? Post below so we can know what you think while I go to my guests along with my boo thing so we can see what the answer is for at least what they think. So what you think?
I would say he should approach you.
He should approach you?
Yeah. Because I was trained up that a man is supposed to love you more than you love him.
Okay.
So
I believe that.
For
I
real,
believe that.
like every old head that I know that has been married 70 years, 65 years, he pursued her, loved her to life, like, and it was always he loved her. That's that Cleophas.
Yeah.
And
Some of y'all don't know that Cleophas right there. Some of y'all still trying to figure out what that means right there.
Because he
That go back.
pursued her. He threw his jacket down for her.
Yeah.
He wanted to get to know her, and she was just
Listen.
like, "Boy, please, I ain't gonna look." That no, he need to win you.
Okay, so far the ladies are saying that the men should be the chaser. So, Pete, what you think?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been raised around women all my life, and I've never seen a woman get chased that didn't want to be caught. Every single woman that I found to be married has sold the idea to that man. She wanted his number. She made herself available. She made herself visible.
Oh, you was in
There's no way in the world that it was up to him. He's not smart enough. None of us are. So please, it's not even an option.
That's right.
So
We're approaching because we trained to approach.
Bam. So let me see real fast before I get my answer. It says it doesn't matter. It's 2019. I want to be chased. Throw the whole trainer manual away. The way these new generations wired, that's a setup to get played. So let me tell you how I see it.
No.
At no given point am I ever going to chase a man.
Speak for yourself.
Sorry.
Right.
Oh,
That's why a lot of this generation is single.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm never gonna chase a guy. Now, what I do believe in, and it's funny because I'm finishing up, so I'm coming to the thing because I need to see how I do it because I have a full chapter. I think it's like chapter 7 that I talk solely about energy, and I speak about energy because while the man is the one who's approaching, women, we give off the energy to let you know to come in.
It's okay to approach.
Because guess what? I give off all types of energy all day. I give off energy to say, hey, I'm interested. And then I give off energy to say, I wish you might.
Listen.
And then I give off energy to say, I'm wondering. So with that, it's up to the brother to know himself to know if he should approach me. Now, if you choose not to approach me, then that's on you.
Yeah.
Because if you approach me and I've given you the energy to invite you in, then we take
You
it.
gotta pick up what you putting down.
There you go. Now, and it's funny when the brothers approach you and I've given you the energy that says, do not approach me.
That's that boldness. Look.
And then I'm scratching my head. I'm like, either he's not connected with himself, or
You might not be selling the ticket you think you're selling.
Or
what's going on?
Or something like a challenge.
Yes.
That's true.
They want to see
Now,
if they
and they
can
do,
win.
and I talk
That's
about that
true.
like teetering off at the end. So with that, I am a firm believer of man. I was raised by women and men both, and I am a firm believer. I feel it works best when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing.
And
he
obtains
finds favor. You
There
hear
you
me?
go.
I'm
There you
sorry.
go.
Don't forget
There
that
you
latter
go.
part. He favored.
Listen.
It is what it is. When it's the other
AKA
way,
behind every successful man, there's a powerful woman.
Boom.
That's all that
And I'm
means.
not-
Y'all don't take
and
it
I'm
to heart
not-
because it's about to get
yeah,
deep.
and I'm not saying
They're about to start quoting Bible scriptures in this line.
And I'm not saying that women, we don't make ourselves available. No, you don't close off that door.
No.
But I'm never going up to a guy and say, hey, how you doing? You know, my name Reed,
Nope.
Can I have your number? Like,
Mm-mm.
what?
No.
Not gonna happen.
First of all, I don't want no virgin,
off.
and that was a virgin. I don't need that.
His ignition really shut off. Like the minute you went in with that segue, it was like.
So she said I didn't
Ain't
approach
no way.
Ben. I didn't chase, but I approached. Been together for 20 years, so it worked.
Well, it depends on the approach then.
That
and
is
that's
what
fair.
I mean by
but
the sell.
but again, when you say approached, how was the approach? Now it's times that I might wink an eye, I might show a little teeth, but I'm not approaching in a sense of greeting, opening myself up to where you're coming to me. You're still going to come to me. I am a firm believer because guess what? We talk. Huh?
I think you said that backwards just now.
No.
Yeah, you did.
I'm opening up myself where you can come to me.
Right, but you said it the other way. You said I'm opening up myself so that I can come to you. That's what I said. You said it wrong.
Oh well, yeah. Well, however, I'm not going to come to you. Now another reason why I feel, and I talked about it too before.
So you dating, man.
I'm not going to
That's
approach
exactly
you
what
too
they do.
because men talk about women not being submissive.
True.
That's the first key of a woman being able to submit, because it's men that I find attractive and that I want to approach me. But if he does not approach me, I keep a pushing, because a part of me submitting is allowing him to lead where we're about to go with this.
Yeah.
So it's for him to approach me, because part of me submitting is saying, okay. Because now, that's just like going down to a proposal. Never going to happen. We talked about that before the show.
And that's why
I'll be single, old, and dead.
These girls is being cheated on, dumped, and everything real fast. You down on one knee looking crazy, talking about, will you marry me? No, sis, if he ain't ready, he ain't ready.
I'm going to show.
And that's just.
I will kill somebody I know. I probably, and I don't usually judge, but I'm not, nope. You just dumb.
I just disagree with you being dumb.
Dumb.
My ex-wife
I ain't
tried
gonna
that.
say dumb. You just need some guidance.
Yes,
Dumb.
I will say that.
Yeah, we ain't got a lot of old heads out here that's giving up
no real info.
no real info. You just
Most of
need
y'all
some
daddies
guidance.
ran off, so he didn't give you the game.
No. I'm kidding, but I don't want a sister proposing to a guy. I just feel like it's certain.
Don't mess your knees
Yes.
up. You know your mother told you to keep your knees together.
First of all, some of y'all knees bad already from the activity that y'all was into before you met me. So let's not get like that. I don't want to get like that. But you wasn't no saint when you met me, huh? I told you I wasn't no virgin in the net.
So you baiting then? So yeah, if you want to bait, then call it what you want to call it.
Yeah.
I'm making myself available.
Listen, the book I talk
Who
about
I look like,
I
Jim
talk about
Jones?
being pleasant and being present.
Pleasant and present, y'all.
Pleasant and
You better
present.
show them teeth.
Listen, that's all you need to be.
Come on, y'all know that dance on the stress. Excuse me, could you think that?
And it works every time.
It sure enough do.
It works
Excuse
every
me.
time.
I don't give a damn how clever you are, Quad. We've all fallen for it, bro.
You cheese a little bit. You smiles. Hi.
We've all fallen for it.
Look, that one dimple. You better get the good side too.
Listen. And they all got the one side.
Girl, you know how to work that dimple.
Pleasant and present, I concur.
Alright, so listen. Do you want a machine that can measure your mate's love for you?
Absolutely. If I had that machine, life would be so much simpler.
Dang.
Let me tell you, there's no reason for you to say no to
Do
that.
I want a machine?
Do you want a machine that can measure your mate's love for you?
Absolutely. Sign me up, coach. Let's run that play, because I'm all for it. Because I hate when women put men in positions where we can't.
I'm a punch squad.
What is
He
that?
gonna say y'all look low key Kathy Bates Shut up. Do y'all want
the bitches? You dirty birdie.
Yo, that's funny.
Listen, but do y'all want a machine that can tell your mate's love for you?
Absolutely, because there's no need to question it if I got a machine that can prove it.
Oh man.
There's no reason
That's
for you
like
to
a
question it.
polygraph. Like, ooh.
Listen.
When you find out them
It
answers.
makes me nervous.
Listen.
Stay where you go.
Yeah.
It makes me
I'm
nervous.
all for it. I'm all for
I'm
it.
gonna say yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on. Sign me up.
I'm all for
Put
it.
my arm in.
Listen.
And I want to see.
You want to see it? Run that. Listen, run it.
Especially if y'all got years on each other.
Yeah.
Nah, I want it.
Ooh.
Cause you can't put me on it.
You can't put me on it.
No.
Oh, you're
What
really
if
gonna
I
come
don't
back
like you
home?
today?
Then you fail.
I'll be like, hit me in the morning. I need
Liking
more
love
sleep.
is something different.
No, but if it changes just enough,
Just end it.
I
Just
don't
end the
know.
call. Yeah.
I don't know.
you don't know.
But dang, if
I
I don't
do.
like him enough where it make you feel you won't love him no more. Jeez.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's red flag. I haven't seen one,
That's
Captain.
the red
Red
That's the red flag.
That's a hard
Hell
one.
yeah, let's cut years off time.
Yeah. We might tear some walls down with that.
It'll be a lot of
Listen.
saving souls in that situation.
Yeah.
It'll be everybody just be walking around
sad,
Listen.
angry.
sad,
See,
and flower.
Everybody,
People
everybody
be
a
walking
player
around.
till they in the seat.
People be walking
Yeah.
around. People be
Moping, kicking
people
rocks.
be walking around. They be buying a machine off of Amazon.
Drunk.
Put your hand right here for me real quick.
Mm.
Oh, you want to have sex? Put your hand right
How
here.
deep is your love for me?
Yeah, yeah.
Tell
Give
me
you
what
that
it's
Drew
going to
Hill.
be.
Give you that Drew
Do you
Hill.
see yourself?
How did they
You be like, so do you plan on marrying me? Yeah, I plan.
Hold up.
Ooh.
I gotta wait. Measure my love does not mean I gotta marry you right now. That's corny as hell. Don't put that on the tape. Don't run that question, coach. Yeah. We gotta at least give him a minute. Like, all right, if I love you, I love you. I don't have to marry you today. But I will marry you tomorrow. Just let me get tomorrow out the way.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm torn on that one.
I think it's
Alexa
I think it
playing
would
in
be.
the road.
I think it's a great tool.
That's true.
But I think that it would end a lot of relationships.
And if it ends
Because
a lot
let
of
me
them,
tell
that's
you
because
why.
it should.
Let me tell you why. I think because a lot of people don't really even know what love is.
And that's a problem. If you don't know what it is, you shouldn't be in a relationship.
No, but I think a lot of people think they do. And I talk about that too. I talk about understanding what love is.
Mm-hmm.
We struggle with love.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people are in love with the fact of love.
Right.
But they're not in
the
love with the
idea of love.
person.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not in love with the person.
Wouldn't
so
this
to
machine
give
get
them,
rid of all that though? Can we
yeah,
get
but
to
they're
the
gonna
bottom
be
of
some
that?
lonely souls.
They be alright.
Be
Listen,
some lonely souls.
listen.
Tough lessons.
I don't care who you are or what you into. It's a group of college kids graduating in June. Go on down there, grab you something new.
You know what?
That
You
that
ain't-
won't have access to the
They
machine.
can't afford it. They just got out. They got loans to pay back.
Too long.
You got at least a good 2-3 years before they can afford this
Yeah,
machine.
And y'all already married.
And
And you
hopefully,
already know
by that time, you
that
done
you-
sped,
you-
you done sped
you
up
done
the
sped
idea.
up.
You done went to
You-
therapy.
That's
You
got
done came
yourself
and saw
together.
one of us.
Listen.
And you like, Sherrene teach me how to love. Because we gonna sit on the couch and
Listen.
figure this
I
thing
got the
out.
guidelines. I'm ready to go.
Because you broke, dog. You just messed up.
Listen.
Because that is the truth. So many people are in love with the idea of
Yeah.
love, and they don't know what
That's why
love
I said
is.
don't be desperate.
People walk around and they people get so offended by me because I don't like, especially in a relationship. I seldomly say I love you. And people say
That's so
people
crazy.
say, Ree, why don't you say I love you? I said because it's not a call and response.
Listen, my
It's not
Mystic
hello,
Choir.
hello. It doesn't work like that.
That doesn't
when I say
require
I love
a
you,
rebuttal.
yeah, when you say I love you, say so
Listen,
now I gotta say I love you too.
a girlfriend of mine, she heard me the other day on the phone, and somebody said to me, "Oh, I love you." I said, "Love you." She was like, "That was the driest I love you I ever heard in my life." I said, you know what? I often find myself responding like that. He'll say, "Oh, I love you," and I'll be, "Love you."
Oh, I don't say anything.
Like, and sometimes I don't say anything
And they're angry.
because it's like sometimes you almost forced to say "I love you" back.
You bucking against the grain that hard that you can't say I love you back.
No, because I might not be in that headspace where
What?
I want to say it right now.
And for me, it's
My
not a
I
call
love
and
you
What the
means
hell?
something.
What headspace do you have to be in to tell your mate
I
that
love
you
you
love
is
him?
not a call and response for me.
Explain to me what the
I-
headspace is.
I love you is an action word.
There it
Okay.
is.
So when I feel like if I'm giving to you and I'm sharing with you, just like Christ gave for the church and gave so much that he gave his life and all of this, everything is about giving. So if I'm giving something to you and presenting something to you, which is myself, then I love you. That's my display
So
of
presentation is the love.
love. It's an
love
action
thing.
word. It's me showing you.
All right, so you don't express love with words, you express it through action.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's how God did it.
Yeah, but I ain't got time to be playing around.
Because so many people will say they love you and don't even mean it.
Now that I don't like. Don't say
but
that.
How do we know? Then we need the machine. Bring the machine back.
People use I love you. People use I love you as a way to hang up or saying goodbye.
Right.
You know, I love you too. Like, why can't we just say bye? You know, and I'm not saying I'm not saying that I'm not telling people to go home and stop telling your booze that you love them.
Don't y'all follow these crazy women up here?
It depends on who it is.
I'm just saying.
You know your man ain't really with it. If he say I love you and you know you got a crazy, you better say it back. Don't be up here trying nothing new. Trying to step outside your box. You've been saying I love you for 20 years. Now you don't love a nigga. What I do now? Shirley ain't been around in 13 years. What you still holding on to that? It could be anything.
I'm be honest. I'm not. And I've never been.
I told you I was playing ping pong.
Now when I was a kid, when I was young and in relationship, maybe 16, it was always the thing, I love you too. But when I got older, it was just like, why am I saying it? And I really don't even mean it.
Out of rehearsal.
It's a call and response. This ain't a call and response. It ain't hey. It don't happen like that. It ain't bye. It don't work like that. Yeah, nah. Sorry, not gonna happen.
We in rehearsal.
Listen, does your current relationship match what you thought it would be?
Ooh.
Now, if you ain't in one, we ain't talking to you.
No.
Yes. Now, because if that's then you really messed up.
You definitely didn't think that was gonna be you. I can promise you. Some of y'all up in them numbers. I know y'all ain't think you was gonna be single. Y'all Mr. Jerome every day.
Sitting there.
Talking about how Tony used to be the one and all that.
Tony wasn't the one because he ain't around. Tell Tony to kick rocks.
Listen, and that's when Keith showed up and all your stuff went out. Don't listen. Stop trying.
Hush.
No, because this is why we here.
Do your current relationship match what you thought it would be?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Do you blame yourself?
Absolutely.
For making the choice.
For making every choice.
What parts of it, am I being too intimate by asking you what parts of it?
Mm-mm. Every part that I disagree with. Every part that I'm not comfortable with that I feel as though needs work is exactly why I'm saying it's my fault.
Okay. Wait a second before I go say you trying to get niggas mopped up.
Yeah.
How about that Kevin Hart scandal? Are you trying? Oh, listen, tell all your boos if they on here to click off so you can just tell me what you thought.
That Kevin Hart scandal was something else, wasn't it?
Come on, no, let's not change it. Does your current relationship match what you thought it was going to be?
I don't know. What do you think?
No. Absolutely not. At 39, when I think about what I was going to be doing at 39, was I going to be single with 2 children? You know what I mean? Building a career. Now, and what's crazy is I'm probably the happiest I've ever been in my life. Huh?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm probably the happiest I've ever been in my life. But when it comes to the relationship, no. It ain't nothing that I thought it would be. At this point, I thought I would be settled and I'm learning, I guess, more about me. So my current relationship matches nothing of what I thought even 6 months ago. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm transparent. Y'all know I keep it real. No, not at all. And I think the biggest thing is because of growth.
Well, you outgrow individuals. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Especially 2018 showed us that, period.
Yeah. I think when you're growing, and it doesn't mean that it's in a negative way.
How many people you drive?
Because a lot of times people think, I think a lot of times people look at this and they see it in a negative light. That doesn't mean that it's negative. It's positive, especially if it's been a sense of growth.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like, if you say it's not what you thought it would be, it could be because it's so much better than you ever thought it could be.
Yeah, it could be better.
It doesn't have to be a negative thing.
And guess what? And to be honest, if you're on here and you're sitting next to your boo or your boo is with you and you can't be transparent enough to say, my current relationship does not match what I thought it was going to be.
You in the wrong relationship.
You in the wrong relationship. You should be able to say, no, it's not what I want. So then that way you can begin to heal. You can fix on what it is that you want.
Yeah.
Because if that person is there's a few things you can do. Either you can stay in it and continue to be miserable, or you can stay in it and fix it, or you can walk away. You have choices.
But people don't exercise those choices properly. I feel like
life is too short.
You wait too long, or you wait until it's an inappropriate time to make a move.
More than I thought it would be. Go ahead.
You make a move, and then when things don't work out, you trying to figure out how you got there. You got there because you weren't woman enough or man enough to say, I'm over it. I need to do something different, or we need to do something different. Every single one of us has that option, yet we don't exercise it until we're ready to kill somebody. Now you got a case, and you need a retainer and all that. Don't do it to yourself. We know when things
should be over.
Yes.
And we know when they should change. And if you don't put forth the effort, you won't get the change. And
the crazy thing is, even, and I'm not talking about debt in a relationship, but even when it comes to a relationship, when I say on here, y'all, about a relationship being dead, my hospice period, a relationship is dead 6 months before you walk away.
Oh yeah.
It's just a matter of you pulling the plug.
Yeah.
But what happens is we stay in it for about that, and I say 6 months because you stay in it for about that time. My mother always schooled me on it, and it's funny how when you listen to counsel, when you get older, you hear it, and then it's like pound, pound in your head, and it makes sense. The relationship has already taken its course, but what happens is the two of you are trying to recover. So when you walk away, you're strong enough to be able to so you don't have to deal with that pain. You got to deal with the pain. Pain is temporary. You got to go through it.
When I break up with people, they'll be, oh my gosh, no, I can't live. And I said, listen, this is just a part of a breakup process. You will be fine after me. All you need to do is get yourself together. You're going to meet 2 weeks from now. You're going to be just fine. You're going to recuperate. You're going to be in a different
I'm going to feel a little type of way. I'm going to see you with somebody.
And that's what's going to happen. And we're going to edge through that. And then we're going to be all good. We're going to be all great. But some people, they stay in relationships out of convenience. Yeah. They can't afford to leave. Yeah. Right now.
Yes.
Some of y'all with people y'all can't stand right now because they got dinner. I promise you.
You can't afford
if you still got braces on and you 45, you can't leave Henry. You cannot leave Henry right now. You know you can't afford them damn braces. You ain't worked for 20 years.
Definitely can.
Listen.
And you making them dresses in the back ain't gonna get it done.
You need her to be able to get the kids from school at 3:30. You know you don't get off at 6.
Come on, man. Come on,
man. It's too much to change in a schedule.
Yes, it's certain things that we stay in relationships for, and it's okay. But be realistic.
Cool.
Talk to your mate. That's how you still keep the communication open. And when you do depart, you're still remaining friends.
Right.
Because we walk away and we want to be angry. Why do we have to
relationship on Christopher Reeve? Hey, yo, Qua, what's up with you, guys? Relationship on Christopher Reeve.
Mark Anthony, seriously, that is typically how it happens. 6 months before you walk away, the relationship has already died.
Done.
But now you're building a case. That's what you're doing. It's like, okay, you left the toilet seat up. Check.
He sneezed hard today.
Check. He farted in his sleep. Check. She just gonna leave her period drawers on the sink. Check. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to worry about that no more.
I promise you, if your girl ever does that, leave her immediately.
D.L. Hughley talk about his wife leaving the big period drawers.
Hey. They got more than one sink.
No, he said in their sink. He
got.
Listen, he's like, what
they got side by side sinks. I seen the man's house. Got my face. It's side by side sinks. I don't care what you do in your sink.
She gonna eat the last piece of chicken. Check. Like
Hold up. If she eat the big piece of chicken, you double check that.
Listen.
You double check that, bro.
I can't stand them. But you find excuses to build your way out of the relationship when seriously, as adults, why can't we come together and say, listen,
people gotta get the heart.
That's when the love come in. I love you, but this ain't working.
Yeah.
You know it ain't working.
You ain't got the heart.
I know it ain't
That's
working.
the thing. You gotta get your heart game up.
We try to, it's like how, you start an argument, say you can go out. Mm-hmm. You know what? I ain't dealing with this.
That's the oldest trick.
I ain't dealing with this tonight.
The microwave door was open.
I'm on my way. Girl, I'm on my way. Yeah, I got him. He think I'm mad because the microwave was open. My outfit was in the car.
And she's somewhere getting a massage right now.
Stop.
Aromatherapy. Bath and body works.
Stop.
Like, coming home and you feeling tight in the mug.
Yes, and you come home, you be like, hey, we gonna finish this argument. Oh, you still arguing, but I done had me a good time. You know what I mean? I just did my time.
She done got wore out. Now she exhausted. She ain't trying to talk to you.
So it's so important to talk. Listen, y'all make sure to go and check the book out. He Can Be Faithful.
Yes.
Okay? and the lucky winner is about to get this book. Listen, it's an easy read. It is beautiful. Even the inside, it is beautiful. Y'all can go and find it on Amazon for $19.95. You can also find it online at guidelinegirls.com.
Yes, you can.
And you can find it also online at Kel'LiSherrene.com. Do not worry about putting in any type of hyphens or anything like that. All straight through. I'm going to make sure that we post on the page tomorrow exactly where you can find the information. It's a good read, y'all. I'm excited. I'm about to get into it. I'm going to make sure that Shay reads it because she's over 18. She needs to know what it is so she can be laser focused and know what it is that she's doing as well. I am so honored to have you here. Anybody who's looking who's looking to move to the next level, y'all could come out on January 19th. 16 from 6 to 9.
Dyslexic ass.
3848 Lancaster Avenue.
She got the address there on
6 to 9.
What's her name?
On Wednesday. Sherrene. Shut up. Listen, when it comes to building your relationship and knowing what your journey is, it is so important that you come together with your mate. I don't care who approaches who, if that's what your decision is, but when it comes in my house, in Reed's house, it is important for me to open myself up so a brother can know that I am available. If I'm not available, then I will become closed. I do not have to be mean or disrespectful, but he should be able to read my energy. You want men that are capable of doing that, ladies, because it teaches a lot about them. It teaches who they are as well, because it lets you know that he is in the beginning stages of knowing that he is headstrong enough for you to be able to become submissive enough to follow his lead. It's so important to know what your position is when dealing with a great man. As well, when it comes to deciding if you want that machine to tell you about the love language, if he's really or if she's really into you, understand that that can also be flipped back to you. So know if you are just the idea of being in love, or if you're truly loving who it is that you're with.
That's right.
And finally, when making a decision, if you're in a relationship that is good for you or not good for you, make sure that you keep the lines of communication open with your boo thing. It's okay to be able to say, listen, babe, I'm not satisfied. That's called open communication, because what was broken does not mean that it cannot be fixed. And if something cannot be fixed, then it is time to move on. That does not mean that you should try. That does not mean that you do not walk away from it without learning what the lesson is behind it. But relationship takes work. But the moment that that relationship goes from being a work that you love and is not passion driven, and it goes from being a job opposed to career, it is time to part ways. Make sure that your relationship is a career and not a job, because a job is only for a season. But your career is something that you blossom from and you become great. This is your girl Reed, bringing you the tea not just on Tuesday, but each and every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Make sure you share, like, and love us. We are here every Tuesday. Next Tuesday will be the last Tuesday of the year, and we will see you back next year. And we are so excited. Get your book today.
On Amazon, people.
Listen, we love what it is that we do. P, you got any last words? Because you wasn't here last week.
I wasn't here last week. Y'all, thank y'all for all your prayers and your shout outs. I was definitely under the weather, but I'm better now. I'm good. Let's rock.
All right, so we see y'all next Tuesday. Our producer not in the building, and it's not seldom that I get up. Hey, but I'm gonna press stop.
I got my two blue things.
How do I do it?
It's a damn shame. You don't know how to stop your own damn camera.